In the last video about coordinates, we looked at them in the first quadrant. First quadrant is where your x-axis and your y-axis will give you positive values. In the second quadrant down here, you're going to find negative values on your axes. So that's what we're going to encounter in this video. Okay, so the first thing we look for here is are there any clues in here where I could mark something off on my x-axis? Well, this point here, I already know it's 9 along, so I don't really need to mark that. Well, we have got some coordinates here of a value of 3. So if I follow this down, I can actually mark 3 on the x-axis. There's a value of 3. Okay, with that in mind, these triangles, if you look at them, they're identical. So this triangle has a width of 3. So this must also have a width of 3. So this value here is 9 along the x-axis. 9 at 3 would of course be 12. So this section here, there's a value of 12 along the x-axis. Okay, that's sorted out. Now let's look at my y-axis. So if this is a value of 0 on the y-axis, 0, 8. So this point on my y-axis has the value 8, which tells me that this triangle has a length of 8. Now if that's positive values, if I'm going below the x-axis, I'm going to end up in negative values. Now I know my negative numbers. If this is 8, that is also 8, so 0 take away 8. This would have a value of minus 8. There's minus 8. So with this knowledge, I can now begin to work out the value of A first of all. It is 12 along the x-axis, and it's actually on the x-axis. It doesn't go above the y-axis, it doesn't go below it on the y and the x-axis. So it's actually got a value of 0. So for A, the coordinates will be 12 along the x-axis, 0 along the y-axis. Now let's take a look at B. Okay, so B is 9 along the x-axis, so I can jot that on now. X values always go first. And it is minus 8 down the y-axis. So the coordinates will be 9 and minus 8. And there you have it. How we go along the x-axis, as well as going up the y-axis, we can go down it into negative values. Please remember for the future, you can actually go into negative value on the x-axis as well. Thanks for watching, hope it's of use.